Hello, Gene the OK Boomer here. Welcome to today's vlog. Today I have two items on the agenda. One of them is, well, usually I just give you information. I share stories that I think are important. Sometimes I'll give you an opinion, but sometimes I just like to save the country, and if I can, save the world, but definitely save the country, help the country, and that's what I'm going to do today the way I usually do, which is with just a brilliant idea that I happen to have, and this is the brilliant idea that I just had. As we all, well, we know that we have a little bit of an immigration problem on the border, especially or specifically the Texas border, where the unlawful aliens are just streaming over the border. It's gotten so bad that Texas is taking the matter into its own hands because the Biden administration is not doing anything. So they're going to build their own fence. And that's what I want to talk about today, because as you may have heard, the Biden administration has now officially canceled the border wall project. They're just not building it. They're not going to build it. But as I showed you, well, here's the photo again. Let me show you the photo again. This is all the unused material, or that's all the fencing just laying on the ground, already paid for, and that's my point. Already paid for, laying on the ground. The project has been canceled. On the other hand, you have Texas. They want to build their own wall. I think they're building just some chain link fencing because that's what they could afford perhaps. But my idea is simply for Texas to buy those materials, those much better, well, we already know they're effective, the wall materials that the federal government bought that they are now not going to use, that we the taxpayers paid for. Don't we deserve, what's the excuse not for us to get our money back? We taxpayers, if the government, the federal government is not going to use the materials, they should not just sit there. So that's my advice. Texas, buy the fence, offer to buy the materials, and either the government, the federal government, will sell Texas those materials, or they won't, and then that will totally expose this administration that they are deliberately keeping the borders open. Because what is the excuse? I have no excuse. They're not going to use it. It's paid for, and on the other hand, they won't sell it to anybody else. That sends a very clear message. So that's the first item for today. Now on to item number two, which is a follow-up on a story that I did in an earlier vlog, a recent vlog, just a few days ago, actually. It was about a rap video by a rapper named Loza Alexander. The rap song is called Let's Go Brandon. I'm sure all of you know what, or you should know what Let's Go Brandon means, but just in case there's somebody who doesn't know, or just as a recap, you've heard the chanting at these sports events and other places too, including in Rome, Italy, across from the American embassy. But F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden, F rhymes with truck. I try to not use four-letter words in my videos. But actually, I'll give you a little warning, because there is going to be that F word in the video that I'm going to show you, which is the one I showed earlier. Why am I showing it again? Well, first of all, to get back to Let's Go Brandon. So there was a race, an auto race, and the winner of that race was a gentleman named Brandon Brown, and he was interviewed by a reporter, I believe from NBC, and as he was being interviewed, you could clearly hear the crowd in the background chanting F Joe Biden, F Joe Biden. But the reporter didn't want to report that. Either that or she was half deaf or just dense or something. But she reported, she said, oh, you can hear in the background, they must be really enthusiastic about you, Brandon Brown, because they're shouting or they're chanting, let's go Brandon, let's go Brandon. But that's actually not what they were shouting. They were shouting F Joe Biden. So Lois Alexander made a video about it. I showed it a few days ago. The reason I'm showing it again is I was surprised to read this, but that video on Spotify, it is the #1 rap video after only a few days, and it's gotten over 1 million hits. I checked on YouTube, the YouTube video, and I'm just surprised that it got so popular. That's one reason why I want to show it again, but another reason is if it's a rap video, that means a lot of black people cause this video to become #1. Of course, a lot of white people, I'm not one of them, I'm not a big rap fan, but a lot of white kids listen to rap, so they're, of course, partly responsible. But I'm just wondering, this could be a harbinger of well, we'll see what happens in 2022. That will be another possible harbinger, give us some idea of what would happen in 2024. But I just see it as just a possible sign that Trump, if he runs again, is going to do even better. And he did better in 2020 among black voters than he did in 2016, but that he'll do even better than that 2024, as evidenced by the popularity of this video. So I just want to show you the video again. It's really good, and I urge all of you to share the video with anybody. Well, you should share all of my videos. I'll get to that in a moment, but especially this one, or just go to YouTube and just share the rap song itself right from YouTube. Anyways, here is the video again.
Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, you know what they saying, ho? Hey, you know what they saying, though? As I pull off in the Aston, don't nobody like his ass, huh? Tried to cover up and tell the people, go Brandon, but we know what they saying, though. You can hear the chant in every post. Don't nobody want this commie cause we not in China. Everybody hated Trump and now they out to catch a body. That's what they get for treating us like we in Squid Games. Green light, mandate, like he's insane. These times people waking up to everything. Go Brandon, but we all know what the saying mean. Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. You know what they saying, ho? Let's go Brandon. Let's go Brandon. Hey, you know what they saying, ho? Hey, you know what they saying, though? Hey, you know what they... Yeah, you know what they, yeah, hey.
That's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. As always, I appreciate the time you spend with me. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions for future topics, you could put them in the comment section below the video. And you could actually comment on Lois Alexander's video on YouTube underneath his video. Give him a like. Why not? Give him a like. You give me a like too, by the way, the YouTube video. I don't know if I'm also on Rumble, and I don't know if Rumble has the thumb thing. Anyway, anyways, all compliments are appreciated. Criticism, not so much, but I take them to heart and I read them and I take them seriously. Anyways, share the video, my video, with anybody you think would also like it. You could subscribe. I love getting new subscribers, but most of all, come back and see me again. I would love to see all of you again. I look forward to seeing all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.